This is FydeOS 20, the best open source operating system based on Chromium OS designed for your PC or laptop. FydeOS is fast, user-friendly, and provides enhanced experience of Chrome OS with added flexibility, including support for running Android applications and Linux distributions. If your PC or laptop is not compatible with Chrome OS, FydeOS is the perfect free alternative, delivering a similar experience to Chrome OS. FydeOS is a lightweight operating system primarily focused on web-based applications and services, making it ideal for users who browse the web and use productivity applications. Now, thanks to its lightweight nature, FydeOS can run seamlessly on older PC or laptops. The simple user interface of FydeOS allows for customization. You can easily change the wallpaper, adjust the taskbar, dock, and much more. Now, one standard feature of FydeOS is its ability to run Android applications. I tested some Android apps and games optimized for Chrome OS, and they worked flawlessly. Additionally, you can run Debian using cross-VM, enabling you to use Linux desktop applications like Android Studio, Krita, VS Code, Blender, and much more. Now, this makes FydeOS the best operating system with support for Chrome OS, Linux, and Android. With that being said, it's time to show you how to install FydeOS 20. This is going to be a clean installation guide. Now, for this demonstration, I will be using my HP Pavilion gaming laptop currently running Windows 11. I will install FydeOS alongside Windows 11 on this separate drive. Also, it's better practice to back up your important data to external media. The only requirement for this video, you need a computer running Windows or Linux and a USB drive with at least 16 GB of storage. Then head over to the FydeOS website and download the latest version. Now, mind you that FydeOS is not compatible with NVIDIA GPUs but works with Intel and AMD GPUs. If you have Intel CPU with Intel HD graphics from 3rd to 5th generation, select the first option. If you have Intel CPU with HD and Ultra HD graphics from 6th to 9th generation, select the second option. If you have modern Intel chip, which is 2015 plus, select the third option. Lastly, if you have 2011 or later AMD CPU with iGPUs or AMD Radeon GPUs, choose the last option. Since my laptop has AMD Ryzen 5 with Radeon graphics, I will select the last option to download the image file. Next up, head over to this website and download the Balena Etcher. Now, once both files are downloaded, place them on your computer for easier navigation. Now, extract the FydeOS image. Now, open Balena Etcher. Connect your USB device to your computer. Then select Flash from File and import the FydeOS image. Now, choose your USB drive as the target and click Flash. Now, wait for the flashing process to complete. Now, this may take several minutes depending on your USB drive writing speed. Now, go ahead and reboot your computer. While it's rebooting, you need to enter into BIOS settings. Now, use the keyboard shortcut based on your motherboard. Now, mostly it could be F2, F9, or the escape key. The first thing to do after entering into BIOS is to enable USB boot. Now go ahead and disable Secure Boot, which is very important. It's also better to clear any keys or certificates after disabling the Secure Boot. This way, it won't cause any installation problems with FydeOS. Then change the boot order by setting the USB drive as the primary boot. Once it's done, save the changes. Now your system will boot into FydeOS from the USB drive. If in case it fails to boot, use the boot menu to load FydeOS install media. Now, when you are inside the FydeOS live setup, select your language and keyboard layout. The FydeOS installer will present you with two options: install FydeOS or try it before installing. It's recommended to try FydeOS before installing to ensure compatibility with your hardware. Now for this guide, I will proceed with the installation. If you want to install FydeOS alongside Windows 11, select Multi-Boot Installation. I have made a separate video about multi-boot installation. The link is in the description. Since we are installing FydeOS on a separate drive, I'm going to select the full disk installation. Then select the target drive and click Install. This will erase all data on your drive. Now wait for the installation process to complete. Once installed, shut down your computer. Remove the USB drive. When the screen goes black, press the power button to turn on the computer to boot FydeOS. During the initial setup, I noticed my Wi-Fi was not working. To resolve this, I connected Ethernet cable for internet access. Once you're inside FydeOS, the first thing to do is to enable the Android subsystem. To do so, open Settings and navigate to FydeOS Settings. Enable Developer Mode, click Confirm and restart your computer. Then open Built-in Terminal by pressing Ctrl plus Alt plus T. This is Developer Shell for FydeOS. Type shell and press enter to access the shell environment. Then enter this command to get root permissions and execute this command to turn off root file system and reboot your system. This step is crucial before enabling Android subsystem. Then open the Android application from the startup menu. Accept the terms and click Launch to install Android subsystem. Once installed, go to the App Store and install OpenGapps to enable Google Play services. Once it's enabled, restart your system. Now you will get access to Play Store Go ahead and log in with your Google account. You can now install Android applications and video games on your system. I tested a few games like Subway Surfers and they worked flawlessly. To exit from the application, move your mouse cursor to the top right corner of the screen. It's time to set up a Linux subsystem which allows you to run desktop applications like VS Code, Android Studio, and much more. To get started, open Settings, select Linux, and click Setup. On the setup screen, you will need to create a VM, allocate the desired amount of space for the Linux system, ensure it's at least 10 GB, and then click Install. Now wait for Debian to install. Once completed, a terminal will appear. Now as you can see, it's running Debian 12 Bookworm. Next, update the system by running this command. After updating, you can install any application or package you need. Now all Linux GUI applications will automatically appear in the Start menu of FydeOS. It's also recommended to set up a Flatpak to install a wide range of applications. To do so, enter into Super User Mode by running this command. Then install this command to install Flatpak. Then go to this page, choose Debian and copy the FlatHub repository URL and paste it inside the terminal. Now keep in mind that you need to be a root user to install or run Flatpak applications. If you want to install .deb packages, go ahead and download the deb package from the internet. Then open Files, go to Downloads and move the deb file to the Linux files. Then open the terminal and verify the package is present by running ls. Now I can simply run this command to install any Debian-based package. Replace the package name with the name of your downloaded deb file. Overall, FydeOS 20 is outstanding operating system with excellent support for Chrome OS, Linux, and Android applications. I even tested playing 4K videos on YouTube. It handled them without any frame drops on my computer. And that's pretty much it. This is how you properly install and configure FydeOS on any PC or laptop. Now let me know what you think about this. Thank you so much for watching. This has been KS Royal. I will see you in the next one.